My name's Andy Wyzik. I'm the conservation biologist with Tyonek Tribal Conservation District, and I'm here to talk about pike.
My name's Olivia Mueller. I'm a conservation technician at TTCD, and I'm here to talk about pike.
Okay, so northern pike are a circumpolar species, meaning they're all the way around the globe at high latitudes, basically ranging from Alaska all the way down to Nebraska in the United States, all over Europe, and the northern hemisphere in general.
Pike were first introduced to South Central Alaska and to our district in the 1950s to Blutchitna Lake in the Yetna River drainage. Since, pike have spread and been moved throughout watersheds either through tributaries, Cook Inlet, or by human introduction.
Invasive pike, where they are invasive, can have some pretty devastating ecosystem effects. They're really successful predators, and they love to target small, soft-rayed fish. So they can gobble up juvenile salmon. Here on this project, we do dissections of the pike that we capture, and during the season where smolt are migrating out of the system, and some of these habitats are big rearing areas for juvenile salmon like coho and chinook, pike will have lots of baby salmon in their stomachs. So our concern in this system and why we do so much suppression and attempt to hit eradication in the future is because they could just wipe out salmon, and we're trying to preserve the genetics of the salmon within the system. They also eat other things, so they're eating other native fish like dolly varden and rainbows, stickleback, sculpin, lamprey. They eat lamprey, and they'll also transition to eating invertebrates like larval bugs. So they can do some serious damage just by being voracious predators and eating all sorts of things. Yeah, a local water body where pike have caused some noticeable damage, for instance, is 3 Mile Lake. This system is previously listed to have 4 of the 5 species of Pacific salmon, but when pike were introduced, there's been a notable decline in salmon that return to this creek. There's lots of anecdotal stories about how the 3 Mile Creek used to be full of salmon returning. You could walk on the backs of the salmon that came up to this creek. And after pike introduction for many years, adult salmon were seldom seen or not seen at all. In the past years, because of our suppression efforts, we're starting to see some recovery of native fish like salmon. And in other water bodies near here, such as Alexander Creek, that Chinook population has been declining for many reasons, and one is suspected to be pike. There's lots of pike up in the Alexander Creek drainage, and they do some damage on Chinook smolts.